Hello everyone, my name is Eduardo Gomez, and for my oral presentation I chose the Emergency Management Accreditation Program, or EMAP. For this presentation, I want to go over some general questions I asked myself when researching this topic. For example, what exactly is EMAP? Who needs this sort of accreditation? And what exactly are the steps required for accreditation? So for the first question I asked myself, what exactly is the Emergency Management Accreditation Program? EMAP can be defined as a voluntary standards assessment and accreditation process for disaster preparedness programs. However, I found the mission statement had a better definition. EMAP, as an independent nonprofit organization, fosters excellence and accountability in emergency management programs by establishing credible standards applied in a peer-reviewed accreditation process. So in the next few slides, I want to focus on defining management programs, defining credible standards, and defining the accreditation process. So what is an emergency management program? EMAP defines emergency management program as a jurisdiction-wide system that provides for management and coordination of prevention, preparedness, response, and recovery activities for all hazards. However, that brought a question. What exactly is a system? So a system encompasses all organizations, agencies, departments, entities, and individuals responsible for emergency management and homeland security for that jurisdiction. So the last piece of the EMAP definition included credible standards. So what exactly are credible standards? The American National Standards Institute, or ANSI, and the Emergency Management Program, EMAP, developed a document known as the Emergency Management Standard. The Emergency Management Standard is a set of 66 standards by which programs that apply for accreditation are evaluated. Below I have listed the main topics, which include program management, administration, finance, laws and authorities, hazard identification, risk assessment and consequence analysis, hazard mitigation, prevention, incident management, resource management, mutual aid and logistics, and various facilities, trainings, and evaluation processes. So what exactly are the steps for accreditation? There are 5 major steps for accreditation, and it is important to note that to maintain the accreditation, the agency must go through this entire process every 5 years. So the 5 steps are the subscription, self-assessment and application, on-site assessment, committee review and committee decision, accreditation, and maintenance. Step 1 in the accreditation process requires a paid subscription to EMAP's self-assessment tool. The self-assessment tool is contained inside an online application which also grants various documents to aid in accreditation. Step 2 requires the emergency manager compare its program against each of the 66 standards within the emergency management standard. Step 3 requires the EMAP assessment team travel to the site and complete a preliminary assessment report. The report includes summaries of compliance issues for the program for each of the 66 standards. In Step 4, the EMAP committee will review the findings of the preliminary assessment report and provide feedback on any deficiencies needed to reach accreditation. And lastly, Step 5 basically directs the emergency management program to repeat the process every 5 years. I want to take a minute to acknowledge the 6 parties that were instrumental in developing the Emergency Management Accreditation Program. From left to right, first, the American National Standards Institute, ANSI, the National Association of Counties, the National Emergency Management Association, the International Association of Emergency Managers, the International City-County Management Association, lastly, but certainly not least, the Emergency Management Accreditation Program itself. If you have any questions on the Emergency Management Program, I've found all the information in the PowerPoint in these 2 sources. First is the Emergency Management Accreditation Program website, and second, the Emergency Management Strategic Goals and Priorities for the years 2019 through 2022.